Here we go.
It's about that time.
Line dance.
Woo!
Let's
Oh yeah.
talk soul.
It's about that time.
Line dance. Let's
Come on.
talk soul.
It's about that time.
Line dance. Let's
Y'all ready?
talk soul.
Listen.
Line dance.
Slide left, right, keep it clean. We're talking soul line dance with the queen. Play trivia, win some money. Ooh, we keep it funny. You don't have to wonder about another. Cause we gon' make it do what it do. What it do. Ready, so ready. Now we're just waiting on you to talk
Soul. Line dance.
with the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey,
Let's talk soul. Line dance.
with the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey,
Talk soul. Line dance. Let's talk soul. Line dance.
here we go.
Talk
Come on. Here we go.
line dance.
Here we go.
Talk
Come on. Here we go.
line dance.
All right. Hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. It's your girl, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida. Hey, we have an awesome show for you tonight. It's going to be like that. I'm telling you, some good information. You're going to meet some new folks, and, just a good time. Our guest tonight, I'm telling you right now, fasten your seatbelt, put your parachute on, because once our guests come on, we're going to take off and go to another planet. All right? So, but before I bring my guests on tonight, I want to bring on my co-host, all the way from, where's she from? Montgomery, Alabama. Let me tell you a little bit about her first. Okay, Zandra Hill Coaston lives in Montgomery, Alabama, and has been teaching line dancing for several years. She is the leader of MGM Line Dancers and will be was an instructor at the 2023 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. She has won numerous awards for her line dancing in the community and in the Alabama area and all over the United States. I'd like to introduce to some and present to others none other than Zandra Hill Coaston. Hey, Miss Zandra.
Hey, Queen, how are you?
I'm wonderful. What about you?
I am well. You know what? I think I'm still tired from last weekend.
I think several of us are. We had such a good time. I had so much fun. I did. I had so much fun.
We
And
had an amazing time.
I'm glad.
Yes, I believe this was the best event I have attended.
Thank you. We wanted it to just be special for our guests and our friends and family, line dance family. We just wanted everybody to really enjoy themselves and just sit back and relax. And I hope that's what we got. Hi, Alexa. How
Hi,
are
how
you?
are you?
All right. So I'm gonna bring in my other co-host all the way from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Let me tell you a little bit about him. Mr. Charles has been teaching over 15 years, started out in Denver, Colorado, and now lives in Spartanburg, South Carolina. He has won numerous awards in the community and has taught all over the USA and still teaching today, even though he retired. Okay. He also was an instructor at the 2023 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. Without further ado, I present to some and introduce to others none other than Mr. Charles. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. How
You
you?
know what? I'm tired too, Von. To hold these hands up.
We all need toothpicks, honey.
I'll
Thanks.
tell you, it's like I'm still trying to recover.
Yeah.
My biggest take was I met you ladies. Yeah. I met you. I finally met y'all. I hung out with you and laughed with you and danced with you.
Yeah.
Everything. That was priceless for me.
Oh,
That was
yes,
priceless.
it was.
Yes, you took
Pleasure to meet you. It
pictures
really was.
upon pictures. Every time I turned around, this is what I saw. Smile.
What you talking about? You talking about me?
All kinds of pictures. Okay.
I mean, every time I'm in the midst of something, it's like something, and here again, I'm like, hey, pose.
I'm sorry. I probably took over 600. I was trying to count. At least it
God,
was
I know so many pictures. Hi, Connie. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Barbara. Hi,
yeah,
April.
Alexa, what about me?
Yes, Barbara. It's always great seeing all of you. And
Yeah.
she said it was nice meeting you too, Mr. Charles.
Yeah. I see
Wasn't he?
Nice.
He was. Oh
Okay.
man.
you know.
I don't know.
Go ahead, son.
I don't know about Natasha. I knew she was gonna be a vendor, but they did share all of the things that they had to do, right?
Yeah.
I was prepared to
Prepare for your
bring back
cake.
some, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I've been waiting on those potato chips and everything.
Everything. I know.
So is the Board of Health clean? Is that a clean place?
No, she said, see, I told them, I said the Board of Health was there at the symposium and they wanted Mr. Charles to interview them because he was so clean, you know?
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Adrian, it was good meeting everybody finally instead of just looking at this right side of the board. It was good finally meeting people.
Yes. And who is that?
Yes.
Thalia?
And
Daughter. Hi, Val's daughter. All right.
Hey, you know what? Wait. Stop the press. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Tasha just put a boom in it. Hey, Tasha, okay. I need to email. I need to send you my address.
Yes, okay. Yes. Hi, Cynthia.
Be more, my girl, Adrian.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, now, I think it's time for our guest queen.
Yes.
My daughter's waiting on her.
Our viewers are already coming in.
All
What
right.
you think?
So before we bring our guests on, I just want to warn y'all. I'm telling you, fasten your seatbelt. Fasten my seatbelt. Wait a minute, here we go.
Got my backpack.
Now you back. Okay, I got it. Strap in. They bring on our guests.
Yes, y'all better strap in because Alabama is in the house too. Y'all.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, from Beham.
Yes, all the way from Hamilton, Ontario, none other than Val Sari.
Hey, Val.
Hey.
Another country.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm an alien.
You're alien? No, you're beautiful. We love you. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. Loving it all. Yeah.
You heard our
so
progress, right? We just had so much fun together. We really do.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to tell you, Val, the three of us have been on for like over a year, I think, or about a year. We had never met each other until last weekend.
Yeah.
What? No way.
Zandra and I knew each other, but we met Mr. Charles last weekend for the first time in person. We had never seen him in person.
It was wonderful.
Podcast. Yeah, and that's something.
And they found out I'm a character too.
Yes.
So now we get to see you, Val. Go ahead.
Now we got to meet Val.
Yeah, we got to meet you in person.
Right.
Hey, Carla. Hey,
Another country.
Katisha.
So, Miss Val, how do you pronounce your sweet girl's name? Your daughter's name?
Wait.
She came back. Hold on. Let me get her back.
Yeah, she right
There you go. Okay. How do we pronounce your daughter's name?
Talia.
Talia.
Now
Talia.
I was all right. I say Thalia and everything.
I wouldn't have got it.
She gets that a lot.
I'm
She's used
you.
to that.
Hi, Talia.
Yes. Hello. Okay. Talia. Okay. All right. So, Val, tell us who Val is.
Well, you really got me thinking about that today, Queen Sheila. I had to give that a lot of thought.
Okay.
And my answer is I'm a creator, I'm an innovator, and sometimes I'm just a pain in the butt.
What time is that?
So I'm all those things, but I think mostly a creator of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you create the most?
Well, at this point, I think I create the most line dances. I really got addicted to that entire concept of getting your dance out there, having people um, enjoy it, and have other people dance to it and make videos. And it's extremely addictive. And it's such a good energy because you throw the energy out there and it
Mhm.
all comes back to you. And it's just a wonderful thing.
How long you been doing that? How long you been learning?
It's I think it is actually it's almost 8 years now.
Okay.
Hard to believe it. It just went by so fast.
Zoom.
All right, so that's 8 years in creating dances or line dancing.
8 years in creating, almost 8 years in creating dances. Well, let's just say 7. But yeah, I've been line dancing longer than that, of course. But yeah, it's been 7 years, I guess, of actually doing the line dances, and so it's been really a shock, and it's been a wonderful journey, meeting so many wonderful people.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us this.
So
What-
how long have you been line dancing?
I started in probably 2012, 2013. And I
Okay.
remember going out to the local class and not having a clue what I was doing, thinking it was
Yeah.
so much. It was, you know, when
Like
you
all
don't
of
know
us.
what you're doing, it's even more fun because you look at your feet and, you know, you think you can catch up after you make a mistake, and you're laughing so hard because you don't know where you are. The teacher used to stop the class and say, Valerie, do you want me to stop the class and, you know, show you how that goes? And I said, no, this is something I just don't have to be good at. I'm just doing this strictly for fun.
That's
And
what-
look what happened, you know.
Okay. It's like a virus. But Barbara said, where can we see Val's dances? On YouTube, right, Val?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Val,
Some
sorry.
of them on her page too, on her Facebook page.
Yes, I'm on her Facebook page. Yep. And on YouTube, I think if you put her name in, her dances will come up. Several of her dances. She has some amazing dances. She really does.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they're easy. Y'all, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do her dances. You know?
Yeah, I wanted to be a rocket scientist too.
Oh, you say you want to
Or a brain surgeon.
yeah, exactly. You know, as you get older, you need the easier ones. I know I do. So them two, you know, my co-hosts, they here, and I'm like,
Yeah, right. What you talking about, Zara?
you know, they still
I
got
don't know.
the moves, you know, the moves like that. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no. Don't let her
Well,
fool you,
if
man. Huh? What you say,
I know,
Zandra?
right? Let her do what I forgot. She took one of the Alabama moves and made it the Sheila move.
Yes.
Let her do the Sheila move and she'll forget all about. But so Miss Val, it took you 4 years to start creating dances. What triggered that? What triggered the creativity side of?
Well, at that point, the first teacher had left, and our second teacher was wonderful. She was very, very nice. Then she found out she was going to be moving out west, and she asked the class, you know, who would like to take over for me, and there was a lot of silence. Of course, you know, everybody's like, oh no, not me, not me. So I thought, because I had a musical background, I understood rhythm and, you know, all that stuff, that I thought I could do it. And I just said, I'll do it. And luckily I had about 4 or 5 months where I could think about it and prepare and try to learn how everything worked, you know, and get ready for it. So that's what happened. It was just because somebody left that that was the trigger for me.
Mm.
Your musical background. What is that about? What musical background did you have?
Music background. Well, I studied music my entire life. It's what I did all the time. And then I taught in the public school system. I taught music. They got me teaching music. I just wanted to teach regular school, but once they found out you could do music, all of a sudden you're doing the whole school, you're everywhere. And so then I was into doing the music curriculum for the schools. And then once I retired to become a mom, then I taught music privately, and I did that forever. I opened a music store. Everything in my whole life was music, but it never took me where I needed to go. And where I needed to go, I think, was line dance.
You better say so. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
tell me why do you feel like you or what about line dancing do you feel like what's the question? Why line dancing?
line
That's
dance?
basically what I want. Yes, because you said music didn't take you where you wanted to go. And where you
Right.
wanted to go was line dancing. So I'm
Right.
asking why line dancing?
Right.
What about line dancing?
So that's a very good question. I think when you do music a lot and you're studying it, you're alienated. You're alone a lot of the time. When you're practicing all those hours and doing all of that homework and everything. When you get into line dance, you're in a group of people and you have all of this vibe. You have all of this energy.
Yes.
And that's what I thrive off of. I'm always seeking out energy and seeking good energy. And when you throw your dance out into the world and then people do it and the energy comes back to you and it's so invigorating.
Yes.
It's all about the energy, and that energy you can get from your class. Well, you're a teacher. I would love to see some of your dances when you're teaching, and Mr. Charles too. I'd love to see some of yours because I haven't had a chance to see that. But I'm a real teacher at heart. I love the innovative ideas you can get, and what you do that would be different that I could learn from. Be great.
Well, I just friended you,
I
so
want to say hi to Melba. Melba's on a cruise ship in the middle of the high seas. Hey, Melba.
Melba, well, you just always gone,
On
girl.
the cruise, yes. And PTP, Washita, hey. And Rana, and Colvin, hello. Hi, Carla.
That was a great answer to Zandra's question, though. That was a great answer because that's how we all feel. It's the people.
Val, I have a question for you. Have you ever been line dancing and it took you to a place that you've never been? And what I mean by that, internally, like you say, you study music for years and, you taught music and things like that. But have you ever line danced and it took you to another place? Like, I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but like an outer body experience, because you got into that dance and you just forgot where you were. You just is that what it does for you?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. It is definitely a different. It does take you to a different place, and without it, I would be lost. I would just feel completely lost. I am actually compelled to dance. I just have to. And when I do dance, no matter what's going on in my life, I feel this pure joy. It's just wonderful.
Okay.
That sounds like a Halloween question.
What? No,
Halloween.
Hey, I have a question for you, Val. How is it in Canada, the atmosphere for line dancing? We know how it is in America because we go to different events every weekend. It's crazy. What is it like in Ontario? I believe that's where you're from. How is it around? You got a lot of instructors, or how does that work?
Well, that's a really good question, and I'm not sure that I know much more about it than what you do, because I'm actually in a very small town. I was born in Hamilton, but I'm living in a small town, and as a choreographer, it's isolating. It's the only word I can think of. I don't know that I know another one that's here in this neighborhood that I can talk to about it, and that's why it's really very exciting for me to talk to all of you tonight, because you love it like I do. You live it. You eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're watching it and learning, and you're ready to go there and do something exciting about it. And for me here, it's been an experience where it's like teaching again. It's starting new people, getting people excited about it, and I would like to do some choreography teaching classes. And I think that Queen Sheila, you might be into this, or maybe Sandra, Mr. Charles. I've got this idea to do a teaching class with choreography to get people going, like light their fire, and it would be easy to do. I've got it all figured out.
Now, you know what? You've been watching some of our videos, haven't you? Like several weeks, I asked, is anyone doing a choreography class or a class for choreographers? Because I would like to learn more about creating dances. I've created like 40-some dances, but I just feel like I haven't found it yet. You know how you do that one that just touches your heart, and
Yeah.
that's what I was asking for. And you come on here and talk about choreography class. If I had come to Canada, okay, when you need it.
Little ticket.
Well, I'm going to try an experiment this week. Actually, I got invited to do a private birthday party, a double birthday party for somebody this week, and there will be a very large group of women that have never really danced before. So that's the first challenge. But I decided to not only teach them in 1 hour how to line dance, but in the second hour to have them write their own. So that's going to be, I might have to let you know how that goes. But I think it's doable. I think because I taught school and we're used to dividing people into groups and having them just go for it. Why be afraid of it? Why not just go in with both feet?
Yes.
Wow.
Carla asked a question. Have you ever written music?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Oh, wow.
And Carla is in London. She's one of our friends who lives in London.
Another country.
Yes, she wanted to know. So she has, Carla.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard her. She has written music. Yeah, no. I write music. Y'all be like,
And
All righty, you ain't gonna understand
so
it.
I do have a question. Your time with your group that you're bringing on, or you're going to teach next week or this week, they're all beginners. And you want to teach them to create a dance the second hour on their own?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I mean, it may not be great. It may not, how great do you have to be? I don't think you have to be great. I think it's like, when people play charades at a party and they get up and they don't know what their letter's going to be. They don't know if they have to do a book or a movie or whatever, but they do it. And so what we want to do is divide into 4 groups. The one girl in there has danced with me before, so I know there's one. And for the rest of them, it's a volunteer thing. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to. But the idea is to divide into 4 groups. There's going to be one song, which I do know, but I can't tell you because then they'll know what it is if anybody's watching. And then they're going to write. It'll be a 32 count, no tag, a line dance. And then I'll go around group to group, or I may end up with my own group and just help people out. And what they'll do is they'll have about 15 minutes to put this together, the 4 sections of the 32 counts. and then they'll perform it for the other three groups. And I think it's just going to be a hoot. If it's not a hoot, it'll be a total disaster. But it's like it'll still be fun.
I love it.
But you know, it's funny that you say that, Val, because 90% of the dances that my group has created, I break them into groups, honestly. And each group gets like maybe a 8 count or 16 count. And we bring the groups together. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes 3, maybe it's 4. And we bring the groups together with all those steps. And that's how we create a dance. So I know it's going to be amazing. I know whatever steps they come up with is going to be all that, because we all have some kind of musical background in us. You know what I'm saying? Some can dance, some can sing, but everybody can move. They have legs. So I know it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Is there any men line dancing over there?
No, this is an all-girl party. Sorry.
I'll be there. Where my wife at? Like, I'm going to.
Well, in your class, do you have men in your class?
I have had in the past, but they don't usually stay long. I don't know if they come to hook up with somebody else or if they just get intimidated or what happens, but they usually vanish.
Both.
Well, now you must go on YouTube or Facebook and look at. We had it's called BOLD, Brothers of Line Dance, and Mr. Charles led the Brothers of Line Dance. So you must go on Facebook, and I guess Mr. Charles can tell you exactly where to find it, and look up the Brothers of Line Dance, or BOLD, because they did an all-male display of dance. They did hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
I always wanted to see that. So it really
as soon as you friend me, I'll tag you, because I sent your friend request today.
Oh, definitely. All right.
Yeah, I'll tag
I've been dreaming of that for a long time. I was like, why isn't there an all-man line dance group out there? It'd be amazing.
There wasn't that many men at her event. We just not. It's not enough of us. As a man, speaking as a man, it's just not enough. I don't even know what to say, what to do. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
No way. I don't know.
Well, you know, I think, but you still had a nice.
We did,
nice
didn't we?
little group.
Yeah,
Nice.
we have fun. We hung out. I'm telling you.
I think 5.
Like
5 guys.
Yeah, it was 5. But I should have asked Ricky
dancing,
Potts.
but you actually had more because you had people that came.
James, I feel bad I didn't ask Ricky Potts to be part of the group, because I when I was looking at pictures, I was like, why not ask him?
He left.
Yeah.
He leave till Sunday. That's right.
Yeah. I'll call him and apologize.
Yes.
So we had more men, like Zara just said. We had more men, but only those 5 did the dance. And it was just all the ladies was hollering, and it was really, really nice. They were all in black suits and Mr. Charles had his hat on. They was sharp.
Wow.
I told you, I'll be in Canada.
And you were the teacher though, right? You were the instructor.
Well, no, we just do something together. Queen tasked me, like last month to come up with something. So but it worked out really good. It did. Sometimes something like that, if you think too hard, you'll mess it up. So we just kind of ad-libbed it, and it came out really good.
And
I'm not taking credit.
And what was it? What were the dances you did?
No, that was it. It was Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh, Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah. And what were you wearing for that?
Oh, I had on some old beat up clothes.
You need to stop. You need to stop. Val, you'll see. It was a formal event. So all the ladies had on evening gowns and tiaras. They were actually wearing tiaras and evening gown. So it was the queen is giving a ball. It was my final symposium. So all the men were sharp, they had on their hats and they 3-piece suits or tuxedos, and it was really sharp. And the men danced in their fancy clothes. It was awesome.
Oh my gosh. And that was where at the Embassy Suites, right?
Yes. Embassy Suites in Tampa. Yes.
Oh,
that was for Queen. That was for her. That was for her.
Yeah, we had a ball. We really did. We had a good time.
Wow. I saw the one where you were listing all the instructors. You had so many people teaching.
Yeah, we had like 13. I think I made 14. And I was like, that's too many instructions. But it actually went quick. What would y'all say? Would y'all say it went pretty quick?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think towards the end, I tapped out, Queen. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't absorb
Zandra was
anything else.
Zandra was first. That wasn't fair. I was last.
I was like, yes, put me first so I can get it over with. You know, people really don't think I'm bashful, but I'm very shy. I'm a very shy person. I really am. I
I
hate
call the
being in
leftovers.
the spotlight.
Why are you lying to Val?
I'm very shy too.
Me
We
too.
all are. Mr. Charles is probably shy too, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I am, though. I really am. I'm a very bashful person.
Oh,
Queen
boy.
she just makes, she put me out there, so I have to go forth. But at any rate, Miss Val, do you all have you ever thrown anything of this nature over there in Canada?
Oh, like a line dance party? No, nothing like this. No.
Wow.
No,
Was it
I'm very shy.
Oh, come on,
No, I really am. Yeah. No, I just do my thing. Like I mostly I have a very quiet life, and I
Me
just
too.
do my stuff. I don't know, mind my own business.
It's a shy interview.
Yeah. Until I have to go out and do my thing, and then.
Well, you know what? I have to say, Zandra, you did one heck of a job teaching. I
Yeah.
commend you. You
Yeah.
did one heck of a
Yeah,
job.
both of you,
Thank
really.
you.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Thing.
But Al, let me tell you, you never want to be on the dance floor beside Zandra. Or if you're on the dance floor beside Zandra gonna give you this look at you. I don't even know how to do it. And you're gonna be like intimidated on the dance floor. And you're on the floor, Mr. Charles, look out, because no matter which way you turn, he's taking your pictures.
No.
Everybody's in my face.
And you know what?
Seriously?
Adrian said you should have a line dance party and celebrate. You should have a line dance party and invite us.
Yeah.
That would be great. I've been to Niagara Falls, but I've never been to on the Canada side. I've only been on the New York
Well, you're
side.
pretty close. You just have to cross the bridge.
Across the bridge. Yeah, across the
I
bridge.
got
Yeah.
about 5 minutes on the other side.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we can see Canada, we just can't get to it.
Yeah. Yeah. What about
Have
Russia?
you've never been on this side?
I've never been on that side. I went to
Wow.
Niagara Falls, and because my husband's from New York, upstate New York. So he took me to Niagara Falls that I had never been. And he said, that's Canada right there. And I'm like, right there? He's like, yeah. I said, baby, we can't go over there. We didn't have our passports, so we couldn't go over there.
I was there when I was stationed in Fort Drum, New York. It was upstate, and I don't know if it was Ontario or not. We went there and we partied at a club at night and came back.
Okay.
It was cold though.
It was-
Everybody's giving Zandra all kind of little looks. I mean, yeah.
Well, you know what? I tell you, I can't. First of all, I can't do G tonight. Okay, G. Rose, girl, that's my sister. And thank you, Adrian. That's my other sister too. Y'all, and that's the beauty of line dancing,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
what I love is it's an extended family.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, as we get to know you more, as they're already talking about it, Adrian was like, you should have a line dance party and celebrate. You've been dancing for over 11 years.
Yeah.
Choreographing for 7 years. And so it's like, hey,
Yeah.
Barbara over here saying, I would go to Canada.
I would.
And that's what the line dance family does.
Yes.
We say,
Support.
hey, come on, we going, we support each other.
Support.
And that's the beauty. That's one of the beauties of line dance.
Yes.
So it's a community. It really is a community of
it
us.
is.
And when we all come together, oh my God, that's a real party. That's a
Yes.
party.
Yes.
Well,
And
you
we
guys are in
dance.
the thick of it.
That's it. We
They're
dance in the
dancing.
building.
Uh-huh.
We'll dance under the fall Niagara Falls. We'll dance
On the
up,
mountain, in
you
the
know.
water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Airport. Let me tell you, they went to Baltimore to the beginners ball and they took over the airport. I mean, line
Oh, we
dance.
did. Yes, we did. No, that wasn't Baltimore. That was Richmond.
Richmond, yeah.
Richmond, yeah.
Line
We
dance.
danced in the airport.
Wow, let me tell
And
you.
Atlanta.
Your daughter said Rumors nightclub in Niagara Falls is the place. So we're gonna have to check out Rumors, y'all. So Val, you have to put something together and invite us. As long as you give us, enough time to plan it, 6 months or so.
No, Queen.
More?
We need more than 6 months. We need
Okay.
at least a
5
year.
years.
The year.
At
Right.
least a year, because you have so many events that are
Every week.
on the books and that people put out. And so to adequately plan to go to another countries, especially that,
Yeah.
but over the waters, we need at least a year.
Okay.
And
Now-
we're like, okay, we make plans.
Well, we can't do it in 2025.
We're going to
Oh,
get to that in a minute.
Yeah,
And we
'cause
need
gotta
a
get
lot
that.
more
Well,
men
we
in
can't
the,
go, but why?
She can go
Yeah,
with
we need
us.
11 guys in that dance troupe.
11 guys.
Okay. And you know what? We probably would get 11,
I know we will.
We probably
if
will.
not more.
If
Or
not,
more.
that's so true. And Talia said you gotta come. We
Oh,
would
yeah.
love Talia. I
I'm
think-
Okay, so
Facebook her too.
Talia, what you do, you and your mom get together.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be next year.
Mhm.
It could be in 26, maybe.
Yes.
That'll give you 2
Yeah,
years to kind of plan and think about it.
Because
You
it takes a
know,
lot.
and it doesn't have to be real huge, but
Right.
you can always start out having day parties. Those are some things that we do today.
Mhm.
We a day party may start at 11, it may end at 4, and we get together and we dance.
Mhm.
You know,
And then we go to Rumors.
we
that
play the
night.
music.
What? Go ahead, Zonda. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
She's coming to us.
Talia,
Okay.
what's
I
up?
just said you're kidding. I'm coming to you.
We're going to Facebook you too. She's going to get Facebook too. All right.
Oh, well, you know what?
Okay, go ahead.
So where
Oh,
are
no,
you?
go ahead, Sandra.
Where are you in Florida? If you haven't met each other, where are you all located?
Okay, I'm in Tampa. Well, I actually live in Hudson, Florida. I teach in Tampa and in Hudson, so it's like an hour outside of Tampa.
Oh,
And y'all two tell where y'all from.
I live in Montgomery, Alabama.
And I'm in
And Mr.
Spartanburg, South
Charles.
Carolina. I'm the southern. No, I don't know if I'm south of Florida. Yeah. So we kind of close together
You're north of Florida.
ourselves.
Remember, Florida way down there.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's a whole nother island. I know. Not even America.
wow, you guys are everywhere.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this. And line dancing, period. Like Zandra said, this is why we do this. We get to meet people from all over the country.
Yes.
And now even other countries. This is great.
Yes. So Val, when we see you on the dance floor, we'd be like, I know her. She was on the podcast. And you're like, come on down.
Fly away. Fly away.
I'm up here dancing all by myself. I got to come down and see you guys.
We would love to have you anytime.
Come on, we're looking.
I always see all these workshops down there, and this one and that one and everywhere, and it's like I've never ever been to a workshop. Never.
Oh.
Prepare yourself. When you tag me, you're going to see a lot of pictures. You're going to see a lot of videos. You're going to get sick of me. I'm just saying.
Well, you know what, Miss Val, we look forward to actually meeting you and Thalia. Did
Yeah.
I say it right?
Talia.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it.
Thalia.
Tal. I would call her Tal.
And she said, and I'll go with you, Mom. We're
You got-
looking
you got a
forward
partner.
to it. So
Yeah.
it's nothing like getting that experience. And as you get that experience, take it back and share it at home.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then you'll be surprised. Other people will say, well, next time we'll go.
Mhm.
And then they'll get to the point and they'll say, why can't we do it here?
Right.
And ask them to come over and show them, what we do.
And let me tell you, if you come over here, I want you to bring some Geritol, some Tylenol, 3 or 4 shoes, some pads, because these people dance, Val. My symposium started at 9 in the morning, I think. And so around 1:30, 2 o'clock, we broke. And then we started back up at 6 for dinner. And we danced until 12 midnight. And then we had hospitality from 12 to 1. Well, we went to the parking lot. They were in the parking lot dancing till 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I said bring some extra shoes.
They went to the swimming pool.
They're
Yes, some went to
addicted.
the pool and some went to the parking lot. They were out there dancing till
That's
4 o'clock in the
addicted.
morning.
Wow. You guys must
Hey,
be in
Queen.
good shape.
Yeah, so these
I got to
people-
train for that. I don't know.
You got time. Hey, Queen. I
Uh-huh.
guess we better get to our station identification.
Okay, so we ask you to like, share, subscribe via Facebook or YouTube to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And we love to have you join us on any show that we have every Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now we're going to get, Miss Val is going to give us she said she practices music. You ready, Val?
Yeah, well, get the piano.
What am I doing?
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Do I have to do the whole thing?
No, you
However you,
You want me to
however
sing happy
you
birthday?
choose to do it.
however
Right
you
now, right now.
want.
Happy
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody, including Mr. Charles. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Yeah, that was awesome. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Val. All right.
I
So
like
now we're
that.
going to our announcements section of the program. Do you have any announcements, Val? Anything?
Announcements. I do not think I have any announcements today.
Okay. Thank you. What about
What's happening in Canada? I mean, what's going on out that way? Any kind of events or something you're going to be going to?
Events? Not that I'm aware of, other than this birthday party that I'm teaching at this week.
Okay.
My
There you go.
choreography experiment. Yes.
Okay. That'd be great. I know that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of
Yeah.
fun.
I'll let you know how that goes.
Yes.
Please do.
Yes.
Do y'all have any announcements, Sandra or Mr. Charles?
Only if there are any I-10 members watching, please remember to get your tickets to the I-10 party this coming Saturday,
Okay.
because I think if it's not today, it's tomorrow. It's the last day to purchase those tickets.
Okay.
And in I think 2 weeks from that time, I will be in Jacksonville, Florida. That will be the last trip.
I know that's right.
Here.
I
Oh
know
my,
that's
thank
right.
you, God.
No, that's right.
Yes, but I'm there with Lavender, the Lavender Experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking forward to it. I've heard that she gives a
Beautiful person.
very, yes.
Okay.
All right, G, I'll see you. Great.
Okay. Is that it for you, Sandra?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Charles.
Well, next Saturday is our Alzheimer's walk. And, Annette, my wife, her mom passed away from Alzheimer's. So we're on the committee. So they having me get up and do the stretch, the little workout on the stage. I don't know, it's probably going to be maybe 700-800 people out there.
Okay.
And of course, we're going to walk because that's special. That's one of the special things. And then after that, I'm doing a little stuff in the neighborhood, stuff local.
Okay.
For kids for Halloween. But the biggest thing I'm doing is I'm going to Bernard Smith's party in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm like, Sandra, thank God it's the last one this year. I'm not doing nothing. I did like 4 in a row. I'm not going nowhere until what is it? Well, I'm going to New York for a couple of days, me and Annette, for that school again. I'm doing that in March. But not until Carlos's thing in April.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then my biggest thing is 2025, and we got to tell you about that. 2020. That's something you and your daughter can come to, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay. But thank you. Thank you. All right. So on November 4th, I'll be at Teresa Group's Community Day in Copeland Park in Tampa. And excuse me, on the 11th, I'll be at Sheila Lewis on 78th Street in Tampa. Whew. On the 18th, I'll be at Embrace Life Brew Squad. Oh my God, what is her name? Zandra, over in Clearwater. Leslie. Leslie is having her dance over at in Clearwater. And then on the 25th, I'll be in Las Vegas. My husband and I are taking a vacation.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Gambling.
And then December 2nd is our Christmas party here in Tampa. And then I think I got to teach in Lakeland the 16th. On the 15th, I will be at Earl's event in Philadelphia, for the Sunday event. And then guess what? I could breathe.
Yeah, you need one. You got a list.
Oh, and I'm going to what's his name?
Bernard Smith.
Bernard Smith's event.
Well, I mean, yeah, we'll be there.
Oh my God, I'm going to Bernard Smith. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But I thank God for the opportunity to be able to attend so many events and just have fun with the community, you know, with my sisters and brothers in line dance, and we just share with one another. All right, so other announcements. Listen to DJ Joe on trainwreck.listentomyradio.com. He's on every Friday and Monday from 7 to 10. And sometimes he does line dance night, and then you have to see how many of the line dances you know. So it'll be a lot of fun. All right. Donations are accepted via Cash App, $, the LDC, or Zelle 813-407-1216. And the donations is what keep this show going. And we started December 1st of 2020, and we're on, Val, you are number 140th episode.
Oh.
Wait.
My lucky number.
Claps. Thank you. Yes. Okay. And so, Mr. Charles.
Yes.
You're up. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ma'am.
You're up.
Oh, the www.the-line-dancing-groove-cruise.com. Val, we're trying to get 3,000 of us going on a cruise in August of 2025.
Ooh.
And it's mostly line dancers, but you don't have to line dance to do it. Tell all your friends. We're trying to get as many people as we possibly can get on there. We already have, I think the last count was like 2,300. So we already passed the 2,000 mark. But you got time to pay for it too. I can send you the information, but if not, you can just go right there, the line, www.dancinggroovecruise.com. Join us. That's a great way to meet us. You know, because we all will be there. Yes.
How long is that cruise for? Is that like a month or what is that?
4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
A month.
Oh, it's 4 days.
4 days of fun.
It's our ship. We get to do what we want, and we have our own island. Go ahead, Zandra.
It may feel like a month.
Yeah, you're going to meet many people. You're going to meet everybody.
Everybody. All line dance, 90% line dance, because some people are bringing their family, but 90% line dancers. So you're talking about line dancing day in, day out, night in, night out, midday, you name it.
Everywhere.
Line dancing everywhere.
And this is history. It's never been done before, ever.
That's right.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. Very nice.
The guy that's one of the guys in charge was one of the MCs at her event. One of my best friends.
He did a fantastic job, Carlos, the line dance prince. All right, so the UC Star Awards. This is the Academy Awards of Line Dance. And I got to tell you, it's January 25th through 28th, 2024. But it is sold out, so they have a waiting list at this point. So those of you who have never been, you must go to the Academy Awards of Line Dance. It is amazing. All right, so important resources. Here we go. Linda Hardy. Linda Hardy is the urban line dance historian. So, Val, all those dances that you have created, if you made a list of them and sent it to Linda Hardy, she will put it in the Library of Congress. She is the historian for line dance. So in the Library of Congress. And I mean, she records everything. just go to www.urbanlinedancehistory.com and put your dances. Now this is the one you put your dances on for all the line dancers to know what you've done. It's called Urban Line Dance Connection, the code points. Now any dances, any classes, any events. So say like if your daughter Talia is coming to the United States and she's going to, let's say, New York. I'm just picking a place. She's going to downstate New York. And she want to know where the line dance classes are. She can go to this page, Urban Line Dance Connection, and put in New York or whatever part of New York City, and the zip code, and it will tell her all the classes that are listed in that area. So it's an excellent, excellent resource for line dances, classes, and you can put your classes on there whenever your classes are, so people could look you up. Somebody coming to Canada, they'll be like, you know what? I remember I met a lady from Canada, but I don't remember her name. You can go on here, and put it in there. We can go on here and say, oh, that's right, Val, that's her, yeah, that's her. And it will show the days and times of your classes so that someone will be able to look you up. Okay, so it's an excellent resource. Our next resource is. Y'all, can y'all talk while I drink some water?
Go ahead, Zandra. It talked out.
UniversalLineDance.com. Katrina Daniels. Any events that you're having, when you have this big event that you're inviting us to, yeah, you can put it on the events page so everybody be able to see it, and they like, we going to Canada. So that's a good one. All right, so now we're going to our shout outs. Val, you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out to?
Can I shout out to all of the line dance instructors out there that do such a great job? Woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about, you got to shout out to Talia.
Yeah.
And yes, shout out to Talia for having my back on here on this podcast of New Experience. Yes.
And we didn't ask you, what is the name of your group? Your line dance group?
I don't have a name for my line dance group. It's just I just actually started a brand new one. So,
Okay.
but it's just all beginners.
Okay.
We'll come
Oh
up with
yeah,
something.
it's just whoever comes. You can come.
Okay. So Val's beginners line dance group,
That's right. That's what it's called, actually. Yes.
Okay. All right. And so now we're going to do a toast to our guests.
Hey, what about our shout outs?
Oh, I'm sorry. Back up.
We don't have no.
My bad. Go ahead, Mr. Charles. I'm sorry.
No, you go first.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I get excited. You know that. Okay, Mr. Charles, your shout outs.
You want to go ahead, Zandra?
I'm just shouting out my loved ones, my sisters and brothers in the line dance community. Shout out to Miss Val. Thank you so much for coming on. And I love all of you.
Love you too.
Yeah, I can second that.
Okay.
Shout out definitely to my co-host on this show. You, Val, it's kind of great to talk to somebody in another country.
Yeah.
And, to be new to all this is kind of like wonderful because there's so much that we have probably to share with you, in the whole line dance business. I have to shout out to my beautiful wife, as always, Lord up above. And always the people on the right-hand side of this screen.
Yes.
That's always listening to us and with us and stuff. And actually for a special shout out for Queen for her big event and for, making it happen. And it was wonderful to just be there, and I'm still smiling.
Thank you so much. And I want to shout out to all of you. I love you, my co-host, to Val, to every line dancer around, those who are line dancing or who want to line dance. I give a shout out to all of you. I give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, most of all, and then to my wonderful husband, King Joseph, who I love and esteem. And I'm just excited, y'all, about, you have really been an awesome, awesome guest on our show. All the information you shared with us, you've just been awesome. So now we're going to do I'm going to the toast now.
She gets like that, Val.
I get excited. All right. Who's going to do the toast this week?
I think I did the last three, so I'm toasted out.
All right. Zada, you doing the toast? We can't hear you. What happened to your sound?
It's
No,
right
I'm
here.
just-
Don't even try it. No, she's doing like this, Val.
I could do the toast if you want.
No, it's to you.
Yeah, I know. Then it'll be a good one, right?
Go ahead, you can do this.
Okay, well then let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Uh-huh.
What do you have? What do you
Well-
have, Val?
Well, me.
Yeah.
Can I toast to Queen Sheila and all of you for having me on the show? And it's been a real pleasure.
Yes, and you as well.
And to new friends.
Thank you.
To the red cup.
Absolutely. Now, a toast to you.
Mm.
You have been a joy in being on this show. Thank you for coming on. It was a pleasure to have interacted with Talia.
Mhm.
And we are truly looking forward to you coming over and dancing with us
Mhm.
here in the state.
Yes.
So
Be great.
until we meet, hopefully it won't be on the ship. Hopefully we'll meet you before the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But until
Yeah.
then, here's
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. You. Mhm. All right. Next. Wait, I ain't played my thing all night. Val,
I know, sucker.
boy, and they mess with me every week about my little sounds. I get excited.
That was cool.
Val, we asked you to add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance to your bio. When you tell people, about when someone asks for your bio, you put on there that you were a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And we thank you so much for tuning in with us this week. Anyone who is interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, you can contact myself, Queen Sheila. The numbers listed below, or you can email me, queensheila@gmail.com, or to Zandra and Mr. Charles. I need to get their emails, so you can email them as well, or call them if you have their number, and let them know you'd like to be a guest. We'd love to have you. We take guests from all over, whether you're an instructor, a dancer, whatever the case may be, as long as you're not a criminal. And no, I'm just kidding.
and
Background
then you
check.
know what, Queen, they can always go to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance and message through Messenger as
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, they sure can. Thank you. And so before we go to our trivia break, we have 3 minutes. Val, what is the dance of the week that you would like for us, to everybody, to look at?
Dance of the week. I just did one called Fly Again.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah. The music, I believe, came out a week ago Friday, so it's brand new music.
And
And I see other people are interested in it as well. A couple other people have come up with dances as well to the same music. So there's a whole realm of levels of dance that, so depending on your level of dancers, you can use that same music. But if you want a beginner dance, then you can pick mine.
Okay.
Can I tell you?
Who's the artist, Val? Who's
The artist?
song?
There's 3 of them. There's Robin Schultz, Rita Ora, and Tiago PZK.
Okay.
And
So part
isn't
of
it-
it's in English and part of it's in Spanish. But
Yes, it is.
It's
Yes,
very
it is.
beautiful. It's
And
Was it
You said
Adia?
Tiago, and who's the third one?
Tiago PZK is the 3rd one. Rita Ora,
Rita. Okay.
Rita Ora, and Robin Schultz.
Okay, I think I have them all.
It's brand new, so it's not
Yeah.
called Fly Again. I called it that. It's called I'll Be There. It's just that when you get into I'll Be There, there's so many dances that are already, I'll be
Okay.
there, I'll be there, I'll be there. So it's
Song.
Fly Again.
Adia. What's her name? Adia was the one that was.
Rita.
Rita.
Rita
That's how you
Ora,
pronounce it.
Oh, Tiago
Tiago
and Robin.
PZK.
Mm-hmm.
PZK.
Is the name of the song "Fly Away" or is the name of the dance "Fly Away"?
The name of the dance is Fly Away.
what's the name?
Not Fly Away. Fly Again. Fly Again.
Yeah.
Fly again. I mean, "Fly Again." And what's the
Fly Again.
song? What's the name of the song?
I'll Be There.
Okay, I'll be there.
I'll Be There. It is. I don't know if you use Spotify. It's definitely on there. Well, it's on YouTube, of course.
Okay, "Fly Again."
It's a good one, and it's
And
not
you're
too
right.
long. you don't really want to have a 4-minute line dance often, you know.
Okay. All right. So I have it. Val, I grew up in Montreal and Toronto. Angela Brown
I
said
see that. That's cool.
Andrea got a lot of cups. She done
so.
done-
Now we're ready for our trivia break. Da-da-da! This is where we all get to ask our audience a question, Val, and they have
Okay.
to answer. So you can't answer. We cannot answer. We
All
ask
right.
the question. Our audience has to answer, and they answer in the chat.
All right.
All right. So here we go. You have the first one, Val.
I have the first one. Okay. What year did I start choreographing in?
Now, your daughter can't answer either.
Right.
Right, exactly. I don't know if she actually knows, but
Okay. Do. I
How'd you say you had that, Queen?
have it, but I don't know how to load it to my machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got to get them to teach me how to load it to the machine so I can play it. All right. So Adrian said 2013.
nope,
No.
nope.
You're
I was just learning
close.
how to dance then.
Close. All right. Next guess.
Any other guesses? It's
Okay.
close. It's close.
Yeah.
But
2016.
Ooh,
20,
Barbara.
No, that's right. 2016, because 7
It
years
is.
ago.
It is right.
Yeah, 2016 is
It
right.
is
Go,
right.
Barbara.
well, I guess you figured they keep going.
Yeah.
13, 14, 12. Gotta hit it sooner or later.
Every
Yeah.
year they get.
Yeah, 2016 is the answer.
Okay. Good job, Bob.
Yay.
Who has the next question?
Okay. What episode is this?
Ooh, good
Ooh.
question. Yes.
Somebody said today. Her daughter said today. That's when she started. That was
Oh,
funny.
today. What episode? Oh, go Talia. Yay. Wait, let me give her a clap.
Yay.
She can't answer.
She can answer that because that's not about her mama. That's
She's
not
suspended.
all right. Mr. Charles, your question?
What is your number one love?
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a trick question.
Okay.
You're not asking me, are you?
No.
Not answer.
This is
They answered once before. Yeah, they did. I told-
Yeah, it's kind of trick. You're trying to get some things started, Natalia. This has nothing to do with you. Okay?
yeah, this ain't about
This
you.
is outside of people.
Your
Number one love.
Yeah, what is her number one love?
You're not asking me, though.
No, we're asking the audience.
The audience. Is
Yeah,
this
the audience-
Mr. Charles' number one love? Or
Yeah. Mr.
Yours.
Charles is asking
mine?
what.
Oh, my number one love.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
That's
what
a-
is your number one love.
interesting.
That- Yeah.
They kind of threw a tricky trick in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Nobody got that one? Oh, they still thinking. Wait a minute. Are y'all Googling? Because Google
No, like you said, it rewinded.
rewinding. They might be rewound. Let me tell you, we got some rewinders and some Googlers
Oh,
on our guests. Okay. They rewind and they Google to make sure that they get the answer. Okay, Adrian said music. Would that be right?
well, Mr. Charles asked the question, and I think we should let him answer.
Well,
You thinking or not?
in a way, but you lie. There you go. There you go. You said
Yeah.
that, yeah, you love music, but you love line dancing was your love. She
Okay.
started line dancing. A little trick question.
I gotta give her.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yay, there's one.
One more question. All right, my question is maybe a little bit hard. I always ask the easy one. I got a little hard. She said there was two things that she is, and they both end with Tor. They both end with Tor, Tor.
Queen, she actually said 3 though.
That you said 3. Okay, well, I'm just trying to get 2. I was, I'm trying to make it easy for them.
And not
Thanks.
Raptor. Raptor is not
It's
right.
3. I only asked for 2. 2 things.
Queen,
That shit. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
you can't let them not say the last one. The last one was like the funniest one.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
All right. Are y'all rewinding? Do, do, do. We gotta make it.
I think that's a hard one.
Yeah,
I
because
got
that's
a mistake.
yeah, that's done.
Yeah.
You know that answer, Mr. Charles?
Do I know the answer?
Instructor, motivator.
Those are
I ain't have that. I answered 2 other ones. Instructor, mentor. That's good, Barbara. That's
well,
not
those
it.
are all good, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I can't remember the last one.
Is that the answer?
Motivator.
I gotta check myself.
I can't remember the answer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Y'all got 30 seconds. Counting down. 5, 37,
You gonna
38.
count down
Well,
30?
you know, the last one didn't end in a tour.
Okay, the 2 that I'm talking about did. She
Right.
said 2.
But the last one didn't end in a tour.
The tour. Oh, the last one didn't? Okay. All right. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3,
2.
1. Here we go.
Flash
Answer
on.
creator and innovator. That's what I was looking for. She said she was a creator and an innovator. So what was the other one, Zandra, since the time is up?
He said a pain in the butt.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah.
that was my answer. No,
Yes.
I'm glad you remember that.
But Val, it has truly been a pleasure to meet talk with you, to interview you, for you to be our guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And we really, really appreciate you. If you know of anyone in your area where you say you're the only line dance instructor that you know of, but someone maybe even on your team that would be great to be a guest on our show, please let us know. And all of our viewers that are on in the chat, if you know someone who would be a great interview for our show, please get in touch with one of us, myself, Mr. Charles, or Ms. Sandra, and give us their name and contact information, and we'll be glad to have them as a guest on our show. So next week, we have a really important person who I don't remember the name, and so I'm looking that up.
It's so important. It's okay.
Hey, I can't remember all this stuff. I'm getting younger. All right. So next week we have Troy Jones.
From Arizona.
Yeah, gonna be our guest next week. Yes, Troy.
Nice guy. Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you tune in. Same time, same bat station, right here on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Me, your host, and my co-host, and our guest today. We appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We never close our show without saying love is no good unless you give it away. So,
Welcome to the family, Bob.
yes, welcome.
Yes.
Love you.
Family.
Love
Thank you for tuning in. We love
And
you.
Talia, welcome to the family.
Family,
We look forward to
yes.
seeing you soon.
Yes. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Y'all have a great week.
You too. Thank you.